You may be too old for this. Is Mr. Beast for real? You guys watch Mr. Beast? Is that real or no?
I don't think so. Judge.
If you subscribe, you can be the next person on this.
It seems too good to
Is
be
that
true.
real?
No, it can't.
I don't think.
Alex was.
No, it's got to be just friends who go on it, but they get to like live it up, you know?
Yes, Judge.
I wish I was his friend. Greg, who do you have?
Okay, pause. This is where it gets serious. A plea deal might sound simple, but it's actually a major turning point. By pleading guilty here, Thomas is giving up his right to trial, appeal, and even the chance to challenge the evidence against him. Would you take a plea over $22 worth of stolen goods, knowing it could snowball into bigger consequences later? Let me know in the comments, because this is the definition of short-term decision, long-term impact.
Oh, that's right.
Thomas Roach, Your Honor.
That's right. What are we doing, Mr. Roach?
He is taking a plea, Your Honor.
I got that. The idea is, are we doing something good? What are we doing? Just,
He still has a felony pending upstairs, Your Honor. He's also on a probation out of Galveston County. I've explained to him the ramifications. He understands that. This is a $22 theft from a convenience store. He's enhanced. That's why he's here. And he is supposed to go to treatment out of Galveston. He does not have a bond in here. You didn't want to give him a bond last time. And so he is taking this plea and he will be getting out and he can go report to Galveston and felony and he can do his mental health evaluations.
you have open in Galveston, Mr. Roach?
I believe it's evading and resisting. I got out on a PR bond. I was supposed to go to Gulf Coast Center, but while I was in here, I got a hold of my lawyer and I got my court date reset.
Are you on probation over there or is it
No,
just an open case?
It's just an open case, a PR.
It's open.
And so when I get out, I'm going to get a hold of them in my Gulf Coast Center.
You know, have they revoked the bond out there, Greg, because of this?
I am not showing anything in the district clerks as far as a booking or a hold. I checked that. He's got a court date January 13th on the felony out of the 351st. So he's aware of that. He would need to report to that on that day.
But in this case, tell me if I'm wrong. So we give him a PR bond on his theft, and then a week later he picks up another theft, right?
That is what, yeah, I mean, they're like 5 days apart, I think, from what I remember.
Got to
Off the top of
understand,
my head, September
Yes,
7th and 12th.
Yes.
Yeah.
actions have consequences, right? You cannot continue to pick up cases and expect good results. You've got 2 open cases in Galveston, pick up a theft here, and then you pick up a felony theft. That's why we're not going to continue to give you PR bonds. No catch and release. It's over. Do you understand? Now, here's the problem. You plead on this now, you could very, very well next time be looking at a felony charge. They can use all these theft cases, and next time you're looking at serious time in prison over a $22 pack of whatever it may be.
Sir,
You understand?
sir.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported.
That's it. Game over. The judge just locked in the guilty plea. Notice how he spelled out every single consequence before accepting it? That's to make sure Thomas can't come back later and say, I didn't know what I was agreeing to. Judges do this to bulletproof the record. Question for you. Do you think this warning is enough to actually stop repeat offenses? Or is it just legal housekeeping?
Excluded from the country, denied naturalization, you give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. It will stay there forever. You can never take it off. This is what you want to do. Understand, Mr. Roach, that from now on, you're looking at a minimum, at least here, of 30 days in jail for anything that you pick up. If you're on probation or parole, this can be used to, revoke that, resulting in further confinement. Do you understand?
Sir.
Do you still want to do this?
Sir.
How do you plead to the theft, guilty or not guilty? I will find you guilty. I will sentence you to it, and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, hold. Sir,
Morning, how you doing?
thank you for coming.
Yeah,
Is it Taquel Brown? Yes, no? Okay. Who are you to him, sir?
I'm one of the staff at the group home.
He lives in a group home.
Okay. Mr. Brown, you were charged with 3 cases. You were charged with terroristic threat, actually 2 counts of terroristic threat. You're also charged with criminal mischief. On all of those cases, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. I'm sorry, on the mischief, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney appointed to you if you cannot afford one. You understand these rights? You sure? Okay, we're gonna talk with Alex to find out what happened, and then we'll see how to go forward.
Yes, Judge. On November 13th, 2024, the officer was dispatched to a criminal mischief in progress at a group home in Harris County, Texas. Upon arrival, the officer made contact with the first complainant, a staff member at the facility, who advised that the defendant broke his bedroom TV.
Boom, that's a big moment. Probable cause doesn't mean guilty, but it does mean there's enough evidence for the case to move forward. Think of it as the legal green light. The trial car can leave the parking lot. And here's the kicker. Probable cause is a really low bar. Throwing chairs, punching walls, and threatening people? Yeah, that'll clear it. But do you think mental health struggles should change how courts handle these cases? Or should the law treat everyone the same, no matter what?
On the previous night, in that on this day, November 13th, 2024, the defendant tried using another resident, the second complainant's laptop, since his TV was broken. When the first complainant informed the defendant he could not use the other resident's laptop, the defendant became aggressive and angry, threw the dining room chairs in the living room and the trash cans in the backyard, then punched the living room and bedroom drywall, creating 2 holes. The first complainant stated the defendant then threatened to kill him and the second complainant multiple times. The complainant advised the defendant attempted to grab a pot of boiling hot water and rice as he threatened to kill him. Both complainants stated they felt fear of immediate serious bodily injury and or death after the defendant threatened to kill them. The first complainant advised that the damages the defendant caused is in the amount of $1,500.
Mr. Brown, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward on all of your cases. I assume that he's still living in the group home.
Yeah, he lives in a group home.
How can we separate? Because I don't want you to have contact with these 2 people. Do you understand? Are you sure? I don't want you to have contact with them, and I don't want you to lose control. If you do it again, I'm going to put you in jail. Do you understand, Mr. Brown? Yes or no? Does he understand what I'm saying? Okay.
I left the group from administration. I let him transfer to another house.
Say it again?
I moved to another house.
Okay.
Yeah, so that I can't get the same contact.
How has he been with you since then?
We're gonna do that today.
Oh, you haven't done it yet?
No, not yet. We're waiting for the court order. Now that you say that transpired, we're gonna move it. But the other staff, we stopped it. That's work there no more.
Guys, please. How has he been behaving since that time?
Since the time that they brought him down here, it's kind of, but the other gentleman, the one who brings the staff, is not there no more. We're in contact. The only person that's in contact is one of the clients that complained about the laptop.
He's still there.
Yes, but we can move him or the other guy out of the house.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what happens if this happens again, Mr. Brown? What's going to happen to you? If you break someone else's stuff again, what's going to happen? Do you understand? You also, I'm sorry, say it again. I didn't hear him.
He said you don't like the group home, you're gonna go to a different house. I told him I'm gonna change it to a different house.
They're going to put you in a different house. But what happens if you get angry again? It can't happen again. If they put you in a different house and you get angry again and it happens again, I have no choice but to put you in jail. Self-control, Mr. Brown. Do you understand? Are you sure? Okay. I'm going to have you talk to a lawyer today so that we can figure out a plan how to go forward. I'll give you a lawyer. You guys need to work on a plan how to manage anger, because I don't know if he gets angry. Does he get angry a lot?
Yeah, get angry a lot, it's true.
We need to work on that. We need to work on your anger, because you don't want to work on it. You have to. What happens if you really do some damage and they put you in jail because you do something really bad? You have to understand that no one is going to bond you out. You will sit in jail for a very long time if you lose control again. That can't happen. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to have you take a seat, if you don't mind, just right back there. I need him to sign bond conditions, so he can't leave until we have him sign it. And then I'll have you speak to a lawyer here momentarily, and we'll figure out a plan. I think that as part of the bond conditions, I would like him to get a little anger management. I think it's necessary. Okay. Hey, be nice. It's not hard. Okay. Just take a seat for me a couple minutes, and then I'm going to have you talk to William, Mr. Brown. Okay.
We had young Mr. Celestino. He was the BVR. I guess he's making his way up, but here. He was the BVR for alcohol. This is the one that.
Is it with a C? This is not your first time testing positive for one issue or the other. This is your second time for you to test positive. I asked you one thing and one thing only. Do not use. It's not our first rodeo here, Mr. Celestino. Do you know what happens now? Yeah. Goes with you.
So what's going to happen is I'll talk to you soon. He may end up on the docket tomorrow, Judge. If he does, we'll have to revisit it.
Absolutely.
Are you going to raise bonds or anything like
Yeah.
that? Do you know?
5,002.
2002?
5,000.
5,000. Okay.
And then we can talk tomorrow. Hey, thank you, Mr. D.